Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/warrenwoodhouse. Today's date is the 29th of November 2025, and the time is 7:51 AM. Today I'll be playing on the Outer Worlds PS4 game on my PS5. Let's begin. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/warrenwoodhouse for more awesome videos. Thank you. Now, from where I left off, I was going to head back to Tennyson. Yes, I was on the Groundbreaker. Okay, let's just there. The prefabricated living reminds me a little bit like Fallout 4's Vault-Tec workshop add-on, where you could build like houses, prefabricated parts. It's funny because both games are actually originally I would say Obsidian, because Obsidian really worked on the original games, didn't they? Fallout New Vegas. I think they worked on Fallout 2? Or was that Black Isle? Anyways, yes, they were. I would say they were probably more inclined towards that sort of earlier games that they made, and still they were pretty good games. I never played the first couple of Fallout games, but I played from Fallout 3 onwards, except for Fallout 76 because you have to pay for that. Still, I personally enjoyed Fallout 3 for its story, but then I liked the locations for Fallout New Vegas, and I liked the story in Fallout New Vegas as well. I've still got it on the PS3 actually. Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2, brilliant game. Mass Effect 3, still a great game. The one I'm currently playing on the PS3, Final Fantasy XII-2. Skyrim, obviously. Fallout 3, Game of the Year Edition. Here we are, Fallout New Vegas. I've only got the standard one, I haven't got the others. Assassin's Creed. And Grand Theft Auto 4 and the episodes of Liberty City as well. That's basically all the games I got. Actually, if I put these in order, I should be able to put them in my favourites. And that one's at the top, because I'm currently playing it. Followed by Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Skyrim. I'm going to get those platinums. Unfortunately, I don't have a capture card, so I can't capture those videos. Shame. That'd be nice though, wouldn't it? And Assassin's Creed doesn't have any trophies on the PlayStation console, but it does on the Xbox version. No. Xbox 360 version, yeah.
Something you need?
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the mantis-pillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects. Got it. Inside voices.
I'm on it. Who would like to die first?
My eyes!
security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostics says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Looks like a giant arthropod. But a mix between an arthropod and a water bear. Interesting. With a tail of a worm. Interesting.
Halt.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Everyone all right?
Thanks.
You got it, Captain! On my way. No problem. I'll head over.
I'll make my way there.
Be right there.
I'm going.
I think we're
Here they
fine.
come!
Uninhibited bound. Scan.
Something else, Captain!
Target located. Area system failure.
I'm not getting through! On my way.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says, cycle droplet pumps.
I'm going. Heading back.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. I was doing some maintenance on the radiators and found this lying around. You look like you need it more than I do. Plus, you've got my...
Quietly now.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align. That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral. The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz. Sure, I mean they got their own relays and all, but they'll only send along messages the corporations pay for. And then they charge folks to send messages back, often more than they can afford. And none of that money goes to the Groundbreaker. Just tightens the board's grip on our throat. Not nearly as much, and that money goes to keeping the station operational, helps keep us independent. If we lose the message fees, the entire ship will feel the pinch. Before long, the only place for people to trade words and goods will be on Terra 2, right under the board's control. That'd spell the end of Groundbreaker. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station. We don't know why it went down or if it's even a hardware-related issue. Getting a team out there takes time and money, neither of which we have readily on hand. And we do have multiple auxiliaries, just they won't be in orbital range during the next few months. Our backup station will be. If it weren't for the occlusion event coming our way, we'd be doing fine as always. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP. CNP Borscht Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borscht Pockets.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with? A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
I've got to go, but I'll be back for the next half soon. Okay, bye everyone.